the region of Emilia-Romagna, and it's called the Tortelloni. So for the basic dough, or they call it pasta here, we're going to use a kilo of flour. You can use pastry flour, bread flour. We're going to use a tablespoon of olive oil. We're going to use 4 eggs. And for the filling of the tortelloni, we're going to put 1 kilo of fresh ricotta that you can find at your local store, a half a kilo of steamed spinach that was cooked with a bit of salt and olive oil, 2 eggs, and the secret ingredient, some nutmeg. We're going to put a kilo of flour. Rest for about 10 minutes. We can cover it with a plastic or a damp cloth. We're gonna do the filling of the tortelloni. This is a kilo of ricotta, 2 eggs, and a half a kilo of steamed spinach. So now we're gonna add a dash of nutmeg, which is one of the key secret ingredients for this pasta here, just to give it a hint of nutmeg taste. So the basic filling again is here. This is the consistency: the ricotta, spinach, the nutmeg, and the 2 eggs. Now some, as an option, if you want to put maybe 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, you can add that. Now we're going to do the dough. We're going to roll out the dough. We're going to show you how to roll out the dough by hand. Keep adding flour to the base so it doesn't stick. Okay. So we're going to roll out this dough as thin as possible. Again, it takes a little bit of effort. So she's rolled it out, always making sure that there is dry flour underneath so it doesn't stick, and some on the top, as you can see. Notice the technique she's using to make this an easy process. Okay, so now that we've rolled out our piece of dough to the consistency we want it at, we're gonna use this little guy. It's a pasta cutter. It gives a nice shape or form of the pasta, and you can use a knife if you don't have one of these. Yes. Now we're gonna make them into squares. Now that we have our squares, about 1.5 to 2 inches, depending how big you want them, we're gonna fill them with the ricotta filling. You don't want to fill it up too much because when you cook it, it's going to open up. We're gonna make a portion for 3 people, so about this amount, okay? The water is boiling with a bit of salt. Now we're gonna make an interesting, I guess you can say, a sauce. And it's a basic sauce where you put some sage, or fresh sage or dried sage with about 3 tablespoons of real butter. And that's all it is. We saute that together, and once the tortelloni are finished, we mix that up, and it's ready to serve. We moved our pot to a bigger burner so that it boils a little faster. There it is, they're floating on top, and our tortelloni are ready to be drained. So we're gonna use this method of taking them out. That way we don't break them and they don't get stuck together. This smells delicious. I wish you could smell the scent here. So, enjoy your meal. Buon appetito. Bye for now. Until next video.